Alright, what's up, everybody? Doing a trade recap for yesterday, which was Monday, and today as well, just because I forgot to do one yesterday. Um, Yesterday, I was trying out a new model. I was back testing it most of the weekend, um, and it caught high of day and low of day, which is kind of amazing. I've never had that happen before. But let's get into this first trade. Um, the first trade we had some Wick Theory taking out this high from the NWOG on Sunday. Um, Took it out, retraced back. Um, there was also a 3.5 standard deviation here, but it was so dead on. Like, oh, wait, what? Oh, no. That was the next one. I'm sorry. Um, Never mind that. Stop was above the wick, the original wick, which was 12-ish points, and I was targeting the fill of this NWOG, so down to that here, which was 371 points, give or take. Second trade was right down here, which was low of day. Not exactly low of day, but good enough for me to consider it low of day. We had the Wick Theory again, taking out all of this low range in liquidity. There was also an SMT here, and a higher time frame CISD. Anyway, the negative 2.25 standard deviation worked perfectly from an AMD wick from Asia. Hit it to the CE exactly. My stop was 5 points below CE because I'm looking for an immediate reaction. And if it was to the end of the wick like the other ones, it would have been like a 40-point stop, which I'm just not okay with. And I just targeted 200 points because I know what else to target. Also, if this time frame looks weird, it's in the 15 minutes, so if we take it, this is how it actually looks. Alright. Whatever. I know it worked here. There we go. This is how the trade actually looked in like the 1 minute and stuff. Why is this almost done? There we go. So it may not be exactly how I had it, because I had to put these back. I have pictures somewhere. I need to find them. But these were the two trades for today. Standard deviation, Wick Theory on the 15-minute. There's also some other things that some other people pointed out to me on this trade. I just don't remember them. Something about CRT. I don't even know what the hell that is. So, pretty basic. And then moving on to today. Could have caught this very nice bottom tick, but I was not up at 8:15. I got up around 8:45, so that kind of sucks. At least I got on the charts around 8:45. Missed that, but the negative 2.25 from an 5-minute AMD from London worked, or well, I guess a little bit after London, but consolidation, manipulation, and move down from the distribution. So there's manipulation with the 2.25 was basically to the tick. I'm gonna be looking for some Wick Theory down here if we do end up getting here today, just because we swept all of these equal lows in this internal range liquidity, and rejected off it and made this little rejection wick. So I'm waiting for price to come back down, retest this, see how it happens. Only problem is that it's been a while since we've been in this range, so I don't know how it's gonna react. But we basically caught high and low of day for the past 2 days, which is insane to me. I've never seen a model do that. But this was purely based off standard deviation. There wasn't a Wick Theory. Well, I guess there was Wick Theory right here, but it never actually got retested, so I wouldn't count that. But half of the model caught the low of day, which is still good enough for me. The actual trade I took was up here, the retest of this wick that took out these highs right here from yesterday. I originally took a trade on this right here. I marked this out, which I ended up not liking. It got touched, and it did actually hit or like edge my TP. My TP was 40 points originally. So I think it was like 35, 36, something like that. It was close to my TP, so I was break even. This was a break even trade, which was fine. The second trade, though, which I liked more, just because we swept more, we swept these previous highs, was more liquidity. Came back, had my stop a little bit below CE like I normally do, normally about 3 to 4 points. Especially with these big boxes, because I just put my stop right above CE, because if it goes past that on these bigger boxes, it's probably not going to come back. I could have taken this for more. I didn't really have a target, though. That was the only problem. Because I could have targeted this low down here, but I just had a fixed TP of 80 points, so it was a 16 RR trade, which I'm perfectly fine with. These were 30 RR, and this one was a 40 RR, so that's good enough for me. I don't think that truly. I don't know if that's exactly right, though. I'd have to double check that, because this is just kind of more just estimations based off what I remember. Yeah, good trades. Yeah, my model's working perfectly. I'm gonna keep back testing a little bit, because there's been a couple setups where I haven't taken because I'm just scared to do it, which is not a good thing. But I caught high of day and low of day for Monday and Tuesday. Didn't trade the low of day on Tuesday because I wasn't up, but I'm gonna start getting up a little bit earlier, because a lot of my model comes from London, and London ends at 5 in the morning for me. So being able to be up and being able to trade past that is something I need to work on. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be high of day. Because we're just this is a 15-minute time frame. We're really just consolidating in a 15-minute, which kind of sucks, but it's about the extent of what's going on. Still, trade was good. It was a win, 80-point win. Less points than I normally go for, but I wasn't really trying to lose all my profits, just because I had a really good day yesterday. Didn't want to tweak out and go on like a 20 trade losing streak, so went for something smaller. I'm going to be opening up a live account soon, so I won't have to trade with prop firms anymore, which I'm really happy about, because I'm getting sick and tired of the rules that they have and all this other crap. And the fact Top Step hasn't moved me to a live yet is kind of pissing me off. So, yeah, pretty good trading day. I'll be trading tomorrow. See how that goes. We're going to be back testing more of this model tonight, and just the whole rest of the week, really, until I get more confident with it. But just seeing the forward testing data is giving me a lot of confidence in this. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good trading day.